1.
Team Bahamas is 3 straight on the beach soccer pitch. Bahamas chief airs his crime concerns. And a 1-year-old girl is fighting for her life at hospital after 2 gunmen shot into a crowd. We've got all these stories and more. I'm your host, Ava Turnquist, and this is the Tribune's Top 5. Wowing fans with some impressive overhead kicks, Team Bahamas is expected to finish strong as the Beach Soccer Championships wind down to a close this weekend.
The CONCACAF Beach Soccer Championship began on Monday at the new Bahamas Beach Soccer facility at the foot of Sir Sidney Poitier Bridge. Team Bahamas opened with a 4-1 victory over Guyana on the opening night and beat Belize 3-0 on Tuesday. On Wednesday, the Bahamas closed out the match with a 3-2 victory over Jamaica. The outcome of Friday's match against Guadeloupe will determine whether the team will advance into the semi-finals. But the Bahamas has already qualified for the World Cup as a host country, and those games kick off on April 27th. 1 man is dead and a 1-year-old girl is fighting for her life in hospital after they were ambushed by 2 masked armed men on Thursday night. 2 other men were also shot during the incident and are listed in serious but stable condition. According to police, a group of persons were standing in front of a home on Scott Street off Hospital Lane when 2 men armed with handguns approached and fired several shots at them before fleeing on foot. The murder took place shortly after 7:30 p.m. and brought the country's murder count to 30 for the year and 16 for the month, according to the Tribune's records.
With the heavily anticipated opening of the mega resort just months away, Chow Tai Fook Enterprises Bahamas president Graham Davis aired his concerns over the level of violent crime in the country and the impact it may have on the tourism industry.
On a local radio talk show, Mr. Davis suggested that if the Christie administration is unable to control crime, the country's tourism product could be headed in a negative direction. The Bahamar executive said it is his hope that by getting Bahamians back to work, the resort would have done its part in helping to curb escalating violent crime. The number of killings for the first 54 days of the year has dwarfed the number of murders police recorded in the first 2 months of 2016. According to police statistics, there were 18 killings in the first 2 months of last year, 8 in January and 10 in February. Prime Minister Perry Christie announced Bahamar's sale to Hong Kong-based conglomerate Chow Tai Fook Enterprises Limited last December. The application by official opposition members to start judicial review proceedings over the Boundaries Report was rejected by the Supreme Court this week. Supreme Court Justice Ian Winder ruled that the applicants had poor prospects for success and failed to provide sufficient evidence to show that they had an arguable case. However, Justice Winder said that it was regrettable and unfortunate that the Constituencies Commission failed to produce its report in the time laid out by the Constitution. Michael Scott, the attorney representing Montague MP Richard Lightbourne and Fort Charlotte MP Dr. Andre Rollins, said he will appeal Justice Winder's ruling within a week, adding that they will take the matter to the Privy Council in London if necessary.
Following widespread criticism over the lack of public consultation on the Interception of Communications Bill 2017, the government this week announced that it would delay debate over the legislation.
While she maintained her defense over the need for the bill, Attorney General Alison Maynard Gibson this week announced that her office will lead a period of public consultation on the legislation. She said this decision was made because of concerns that the public is being misled very substantially about the content of the proposed legislation and that much of the debate over the issue has been partisan. The Interception of Communications Bill will provide for the interception of all communication networks, regardless of whether they are licensed as public or not. The bill says this will include telecommunications operators, internet providers, and postal services. Under the current draft, the Commissioner of Police or someone acting on his behalf would have to petition the Attorney General to make an ex parte application to a judge for an interception warrant. Critics have said the bill can impede civil liberties if enacted without public consultation. This week, former Court of Appeal President Dame Joan Sawyer and Free National Movement leader Dr. Hubert Minnis were among those raising serious concerns. The Grand Bahama Human Rights Association, one of several organizations that have endorsed a petition to kill the bill, called the postponement a landmark victory.
Want to get in on the discussion? Well, here's how you can. Like us on Facebook, Tribune News Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune242. Send us a tweet at Tribune242 or log on to our website, Tribune242.com.